Now, I couldn't reach the next level in my golf game until I learned to do this here, which is leading with the lower body properly. So starting that downswing with those legs, I used to always have a swing that was really jerky, really rough, just like that, which was all arms. So for the amount of effort that I put into that, that only went 137 yards with an 8-iron, which for me, for context, is almost 20 yards shorter. So it was 2 drills that I did that really got me to effortlessly move with those legs and respond naturally. So I'm going to show you these 2 drills that I did a ton of, which will help all of you out there, but it also teaches you how to clear and lead with the hips properly and use that lower body, because it's an area that absolutely destroys people's games when they do it wrong. So it will get you just with this nice increase here, just using that lower body for hitting the ball a lot further and a lot straighter straight away. So let's get straight into the first drill. So that is this. So you'll see right here from where I used to film my videos years ago. So that is my old cage net when I used to live in London. So you can see there, what have I done? I've got a resistance band. I've tied it to an upright and I am swiveling my hips. But as I'm swiveling my hips, what am I doing? I'm actually getting my pressure to shift left at the same time, like someone throwing a ball, whether it's a baseball or skipping a rock across a pond. That type of motion we're getting with that band, separating and turning. Now, of course, here in Tee to Green and there in Scotland, I can't quite do that exact same drill, but I'm going to show you a really good adaptation that you can do at home as well if it's, let's say, too cold, maybe snowed under, depending on where you are. So this will get you really feeling that separation, which we see all the best players in the world have. They have that lower body start to work properly. They're not spinning out, which we're going to talk about avoiding. They're nicely just unwinding the body whilst that upper body stays there, because my problem was really armsy. Just like that again. Ooh, wow, that's gone offline. So, all arms. There was no time for my body to move. So, doing a ton of that drill will really get that lower body, as we said, separating in transition to where you can hit much better shots with less effort. I mean, look at that. Incredible. So, if you've got a resistance band, tie it to an upright, just like you saw with my old net. Brilliant. But again, for me, I don't even have that net anymore. So, that's where doing something like this, where you can use a wall for one, really trains this separation, really trains your obliques as well, a really good one, and gains you more flexibility. So there's no excuses here. This is going to get you flexible so you can do it. So get your palms of your hands, put them against the wall on the trail side. So when you're kind of in a rough top of the backswing position, actually I'll move myself just a little bit here so I'm not rubbing out any of the chalk. There we go. So what we want to do, okay, now get the pressure feeling like it's going left. Feel like your belt buckle is getting on top of that left leg. Really the left heel to be more specific, and just swivel it. So you can see there, look at my right foot. It's not pushing up, it's staying passive. The pressure is getting into that left side and I'm swiveling. You really feel that, keeping my palms on the wall. Brilliant. If we do a bunch of that, that'd be great. But what you could also do is get your left arm, pin it across your chest, just like you're at the top of the backswing position, and swivel. So weight goes left, belt buckle on top of the left heel area, really getting that tension, really getting that nice separation. So a lot of golfers don't do this, not because they're not flexible enough or athletic enough, purely because they haven't trained it. So even for myself, like you see from my channel, I've got cerebral palsy, I'm a disabled golfer, but I didn't let that, of course, as a disability is in my left side, I didn't let that stop me from becoming a professional. I didn't think, oh, I can't do it because I've got a disability. I thought, well, let's train it and see what happens. So I trained it, see what happens. I did that drill religiously. Overdid it, to be honest. I did it for a good couple years. But I got it. I got it way sooner than a couple years, I can tell you that. So rep it out, get a ton of those in. And when you get a golf club in your hand, just try to replicate that same feeling, nice and smooth coming up, and then really feel it unwind. If you do a lot of this, you'll feel it as kind of almost like an impulse. So it's not an excuse that you're not flexible or not athletic enough, because I am certainly not that. So you can all do it out there. Just get the reps in. And even there, maybe not the best of strikes in there, but look at that. It's still absolutely brilliant. That's still going to be on the green, and that'll still be a very makeable birdie putt. So guys, quick break in the video to talk about my channel sponsor, which is GX Gloves. So if you were just like me, tired of spending so much money on gloves, this is where GX Gloves can come to the rescue, because it's absolutely top quality premium Cabretta leather, which is the exact same as all the top glove brands out there. Because ultimately what you're doing, you're paying a ton of money for the brand. as we know. So that's where GX Glove doesn't do that to you. That's where you can get a ton of gloves for such a fraction of the price. So it's an absolute no-brainer. Right here, right now, I'm wearing the winter glove, which is by far the best winter glove I've ever had. Normally again, a lot of people won't wear winter gloves because they don't want to wear a black glove as well. Because that's status symbol as a golfer, isn't it? You want to wear a nice, pristine white glove. Exactly here, absolutely unbelievable. But this is why so many people are switching over to GX gloves, because the quality is great, the price is great. So absolutely, there's a link down in the description to get your gloves today. Just use Jonathan10 at checkout and you'll be able to get that lovely 10% off. So drill number 2, this is brilliant for getting you to lead properly with your lower body and starting the downswing nicely. And that's the step through drill. So one I talk about a ton. So what we do with this drill, we set up to the golf ball like normal, bring your lead foot, so left foot for a right-handed golfer, over to your trail foot, so right foot. And then as soon as we take the club back, what we do, we step. So we step and swing all the way through. So no ball being hit here, just because I don't want to hit the walls. So club over, then as soon as I bring my foot over, I'm taking that club back, so I can have a little pause there, take the club back and through. So what that's doing, that is getting that lower body starting extremely early. It's an exaggeration drill. So we're exaggerating the move we want, the ideal move. So I'm getting that lower body moving really early. So for me, this was one that my old coach back in the day gave me, and it was absolutely brilliant. So we got, because I was so unbelievably fast with those arms right out of sequence, a drill we did, which is a brilliant one, which I've done loads of videos about, not for today though, and that was the pause at the top drill. We did that drill, tried to do it anyway. I got good at doing that, but in that lesson I couldn't do it at all because I was still too rushed. So he said, let's do a step through drill to get you working into it. So it was just something that absolutely forced my lower body to move more. And again, I'm going onto my left side, which is the side that has the disability. Super unstable, very weak left side for me. So that's where you will be able to do this. Trust me, you just got to practice it. So step over, now step through. And there we go. So when you do it just like that, I don't care where the ball goes at all because it's so uncomfortable. I mean, almost on the green still. So that's where I just want you to make contact with the golf ball. Even if you're not making contact, that's fine. That's where I was. When I was given this drill, at that time, I was around a 3 or a 4 handicap, and I could not hit the ball to save my life doing the drill. So when something targets your weak area, that's not a sign that it's wrong for you. That's a sign that it is absolutely right for you. It's targeting your weak area. You should be able to do this drill if your sequencing is good. So step over, here we go. A nice strike right on there. So you can really feel like you're getting onto that left leg and it's really loading through. Absolutely brilliant. So it forces you to move that lower body and separate it properly. So then, like, see there, still gone a great distance and it doesn't feel like I'm swinging that far back. It doesn't feel like I'm putting that much effort into it. So that gives you a little bit of an idea how the top tour players create that effortless speed a little bit. They're using that lower body really well. They're not flailing at it with their arms. See, even there, not the best of contact, but still look how far that's gone for not great contact. That's why you can undoubtedly hit the ball further than me when you do it, because this is, again, targeting my more disabled side. But how those tour players hit the ball so far, they're not flailing at it with the arms, creating lots of arm speed. They're using their lower body, which uses the ground better, and then that creates speed going through the shot. So those are 2 great drills, Stu, but before we end the video, this is super important. So for you guys, I'll see in the comment section who's carried on to the end of the video, because I'll undoubtedly get comments that will say, I don't want to use my lower body too early because I've told I'll get spun out, I'll get stuck. Watch what happened when I demonstrated that. Look at my right foot. So you're only going to spin out or get stuck if you use your right side to govern your rotation in a downswing with that lower body. So of course, right-handed golfer, it does make sense, doesn't it, to use that right side of the body. It's instinctual. But if I use that right side to lead with the lower body, it's going to push the right side forward, which my arms don't have to do anything then to get stuck. They're just going to fall behind me. Right arm's going to get stuck. I'm going to early extend and throw the club back out again, or I'm going to hosel it. I'm just going to, of course, stall that rotation, play really poorly. So that's where, like we said, with the drill with the resistance band or against the wall or with the arm pin, we're making sure that the right side is staying passive as we're working the left side. The left side is the governor of your rotation. That's why the step through drill, we step into the left. Everything is down the left side. The target for a right-handed golfer is on the left. The lead side is what controls us in the golf swing. We load up to that trail side, but then in a downswing, it gets from the trail side into the lead side, We're not just using this and pushing forward. So you won't get stuck. You absolutely won't, if you're keeping the right side passive. So these drills will really help you to do this properly and hit these lovely straight shots just like that. So if you need any more help, absolutely, anywhere in the world, you can contact me on Skillist, where we can do online coaching absolutely anywhere. Vast majority of all my subscribers are from the US. So of course here, I'm in Scotland, way across the pond in the US. So it doesn't matter where you are, we can work one-on-one if you need help with anything in your game. So if you enjoyed this video, click that like button if you want more golf instruction. Just like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button too to be notified every time I put out a video.